Here we go, boys. Look at that skullcracker. Look at these these glaives. Look at these Ironsworn. They're so good looking. Oh my god, that color scheme's so dope on them. The flaming helmets and everything. As you can see, the rest of the army, we got laborers. We got a sorcerer, a shoot on a great Taurus. And look at them. Just ready to go. 2 skullcrackers, 2 Ironsworn. Nurgle with its update. Big Daddy Kugath is showing up with some slug people. My opponent's TMiR, and he's got those soul grinders ready. Alright, let's get into it. This is a hell of a fight, and one I quite enjoyed. Looking at my spells, Cloak, Flamestorm, and the Flame Skull. TMiR brought all the goodies. Healing, summons, debuffs, and the Stream of Corruption. I made the mistake of charging my skullcrackers in for some reason through a forest, which I really didn't have to. I could have just easily went around and pushed them out. And boy, I have been enjoying these skullcrackers. With that choo-choo ability to just push any and everything that's heavy, man, you'll see later that they're gonna knock Kugath around, which is pretty impressive considering the weight. Now here's a mistake I'm already making. I forget that the Hashut, not even Hashut, but the sorcerers, excuse me, give weakness to fire with their gunshots. So, as you can see, there is a slug monster right there, as they call the, forget the name of it. Why does it blink on me? Anyways, the Beast Nurgle, there we go. First is Ironsworn. It has a weakness to fire already, and with the shot it'd be a 40% resistance. The Ironsworn already have fire damage, so this is an easy beatdown if I was paying attention. Especially once I give that Ironsworn the plus 24, I think they hit 80 something in terms of melee defense. Yeah, look at that. For an 800 unit, it's getting trashed. Hitting my TMiR with all those bombs. I should have actually used that on that soul grinder trying to push into my iron glaives. Quick mistake there. Have hobgoblin archers trying to shoot down these boys. Honestly, now that I'm looking at it again, maybe I should have traded in those archers in for those goblin wolf riders. Just skirmish cav would have been the better choice. But seeing as how Nurgle is slow, I don't mind it too much if I can go a bit wider and hit him with more arrows for more guaranteed maneuverability. I don't know. I like my choice. Looks like Nurgle can still put up a fight, but had I just, you know, properly prioritized my targets. I mean, this is like my second match, okay? Second to fourth match with Chaos Dwarfs. I'm still getting used to it in multiplayer. In campaign, it's another story. I've been having fun with Zatan the Black, which is, according to everyone, the worst combat lore in the least campaign, which isn't that bad, honestly. I enjoyed it. I'm still enjoying it. Conquering the world. His industry is very good. Be able to make all those caravans and laborers and all that goodness. And here comes the skullcracker. I see some marauders not paying attention. Oh, wow. It wasn't the best damage, but it was solid. I don't know. The skullcracker's a strange one. I've seen it just crumple through infantry, going downhill on a side charge. But then you get stuff like that where it only does like a couple hundreds of damage. Which is kind of sad. I don't know. I don't know. For me, it's tough to get the skullcracker down to what it is. And those are... what are those? Chaos Warriors of Nurgle. Ugh, I don't know why I'm blanking right now. Yeah, the Chaos Warriors of Nurgle are certainly right up the Skullcracker's alley in terms of armor. So I don't, and infantry for that matter. So I don't understand why they're not just folding like paper when they go through them. I don't know. Maybe it's still the charge and impact from chariots being still weird and glitchy. I know it's definitely weird because you'll see in a couple of my videos of the flying units always trying to charge in and just humping whatever units are around instead of landing. God, the Infernal Ironsword is just so badass. So good. If I would have coordinated my attacks properly, there goes the skull. Burning right through. Although it's a bit of a waste because the skull I don't think has any AP even overcasted. Maybe a little bit. I don't remember. But yeah, they're still dead. Goodbye, Marauders. Yeah, but thinking about it now, back to the Hobgoblin point, if I would have swapped them out for the Hobgoblin Wolf Riders with bows and had them skirmishing around, whatever was routing, I could also charge too, so they have the double effect of doing that. I don't know, it's tough. Maybe brought at least one. Next time. Colonel Ironsworn just bombarding Kugath. He's taking a beating. Good. And my boys, look at those Marauders coming in behind those. Oh, and there we go. Fireglaves got torn by that stream. That was disgusting. Good stuff, TMiR. Killed only 4 models, but that's about to change as soon as Kugath and these two start jumping them. Honestly, I should have ran towards it instead of trying to dodge it and going the other way. Oh, Kugath, you're such a bastard. And my Fireglaive, like that, get torn to shreds. And the Soul Grinders, man, they're tough too. Oh, this is rough. But we're still fighting. We're still in it. If we can at least grind down his Soul Grinders, we got a shot. The beauty is my surge of power through the weakness of fire with the Hashut Lord, the Demon Sorcerer, and the Skullcrackers should fare pretty well. And by Skullcrackers, I mean imbuing them with fire damage. If only I kept my Fireglaves alive. I don't know, maybe trading in the Fireglaves for Blunderbuss instead. That could have gave me enough for trading in those Hobgoblin Archers for Wolf Riders up with bows. I don't know. This is still all fun, experimental. The Ironsworn are bastards. They're still living. Choo-choos! Choo-choo them away! Choo-choo those Soul Grinders apart. Get them, boys. Oh, the fire's so good. Yeah, Beast and Nurgle, you forget they have the weakness to fire, so I don't blame TMiR for bringing them in. Yup, Stream of Corruption's so good. It's not one I use too much. I always use the healing more than anything. The thing is how I'm hardly paying attention. TMiR's been getting some pretty good shots with those. But also, I don't know. I'm not upset with the performance of the Skullcrackers, but I really do wish they had better, I don't know, maybe better animations. They're not that good, they're not that bad. They're chariot units essentially, but they're all I got right now. Honestly, comparing them to Iron Demons, I would actually swap the two in terms of value. I think the Skullcrackers should actually have... yeah, Skullcrackers, because the stats and abilities, I believe, are exactly the same. The animation, I think, is a bit different. But even then, look at this, look at this battle of the monsters. Yeah, I think the animation's the only difference, and I don't know if it's... no, it's clearly, I don't think it's that much better. It's hard to tell. God, Kugath's such a bastard. Get him! Chew him out! Chew him! Yeah, Skullcrackers are just in this weird place right now. And I didn't bother... no, I think, yeah, I accidentally brought in them with the upgrades. The Skullcracker ones, the one that gives them perfect vigor and the... what is the other one? Physical resistance. I think it's 10 or 15. Yeah... shouldn't have brought that. Probably could have brought Wolf Riders instead. Yeah, definitely could have brought Wolf Riders instead of the regular Hobgoblin ones. That would have been... well, I don't know. The Perfect Vigor and the Unbreakable's doing pretty solid right now. The fact that my guys aren't getting tired might be... look at him. Look at him just shove that Soul Grinder. He can't... he's so stunned he can't do anything. But the damage we're doing is so pathetic. Yeah, it's free damage, but it's pretty, it's tough. And I noticed that, yeah, Castors seem to have a weakness to melee attack. You can weaken their melee attack, because they don't have a lot of things to increase melee attack, except for maybe a few lords. But, you have to be pretty close with the lords, and they have to be dueling ones. So I don't know. I don't know. Oh, there goes the Iron Swarm. Poor babies. But yeah, been having a lot of fun experimenting with these guys. But if I could just get the melee attack with the damage boost too, you can really get through. And it looks like, yeah, it's a real grind for both of us. Both trains are just trying to get... these damn soul grinders won't die. Blew up one of my choo-choos. No, look at that. It's on the verge of dying, and it's still not dead. Just nothing is getting rid of this boy. Come on. Look how slow that crumbling is. Finally, jeez. Just got one more to go. Oh, it's so close. So close. Die, Soul Grinder. If I could just get rid of that, I think I can get Kugath and just put my boy in the air. And he's getting desperate. One stream in there. And then here comes some of that weird animation, because my lord was in a bit of a rut. Some of you could have seen it. He was just sitting there with the train in the way, the Skullcracker. He couldn't get into attacking the stupid Soul Grinder, which is so annoying. Because that really determines the fate of this. Because I could have got rid of the Soul Grinder. Yeah. I just given him a buff too. And it would have been so annoying. But it is what it is. And it was a good game. It's a good fight. We'll fast forward because the choo-choo's about to get crumbled. And we'll go straight to some value. Alright. What are we looking at? Glaive, not so good. Pretty good. Iron Sword did solid. Lord almost paid for himself. Skullcrackers, though, did pretty good. They paid for themselves. Barely. And wow. Bows did pretty well. Kugath, 5,000. That was disgusting. You're welcome, TMiR, for letting me give you all that value. Just hitting the Iron Sworn with spells was what hurt the most. Yeah, maybe the maneuverability would have helped against Stream of Corruption, for sure. God, that was so good. But yeah, I hope you guys liked that video. Like and subscribe, and come back for more. Have a good one. Peace.